There is real urgency to act. In South Africa, gender-based violence survivors often use euphemisms, coded language, and culturally specific expressions when describing harm, reflecting safety concerns, stigma, and community norms around disclosure. But our justice system fails to recognize these ways of speaking about violence, resulting in survivors being denied protection orders and meaningful access to justice. As AI tools like chatbots and large language models are increasingly developed to supplement under-resourced institutions, instead of bridging gaps, they often demand survivors to translate themselves into rigid systems to be heard. When AI ignores lived language, it reproduces the same silencing that survivors already face in courtrooms and clinics. That's where our work at GRIT comes in. We developed Zuzi, a trauma-informed AI chatbot co-created with people often excluded from traditional support services. This project explores how AI can adapt to survivors' language rather than forcing survivors to adapt to AI by building participatory, culturally grounded approaches to NLP within justice tech. At GRIT, we are well placed to lead this work. We are embedded in the communities we serve, we are trusted by survivors and legal professionals alike, and we are grounded in both lived and institutional knowledge. We've already built community-rooted expressions into Zuzi to support survivors seeking help, and now we want to see how these learnings can help guide the justice system to adapt its language, processes, and documentation to reflect people's lived realities. Over the next 6 to 12 months, we will analyze data collected from survivors and legal experts to understand how language shapes access to justice. We will share these insights in a public report and policy briefs and use them to design a new GRIT tool which will help survivors complete legal forms in their own words. We are also building a living repository of African GBV expressions to support paralegals and justice systems across Africa and to train other large language models to truly understand survivors. We need global and national leaders to understand. AI must understand the language, the memory, and the reality of the survivor. Because if it doesn't, it won't be safe. We believe that justice begins not with systems built for survivors, but with systems built with them. This is the future we are building.